Hello, children. Welcome you all for the English grammar class. Today, we'll study about the types of sentences. All sentences fall under three major categories. They are simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. First, we'll know what is a simple sentence. Features of simple sentences are: first one has only one finite verb. Second one can be divided into subject and predicate. Third, it gives a complete meaning. Fourth, consists of a single independent clause. In the previous class, we have studied about finite verb and non-finite verb. So here, the first feature is it should have one finite verb. So what is finite verb, children? Yes, a finite verb is marked by the tense, either present tense or the past tense. So the example which I have given here is they shouted loudly. So the verb here is shouted. So under which category does it come? In the finite verb, it comes in the past tense, verb added with the ed form. We will know a few more examples related to simple sentence. First one, you must work hard to get a rank. Second one, Rome was not built in a day. Third one, we pray God. Fourth, in spite of the rain, they continued the game. Next, we'll know about compound sentences. Features of compound sentences are: first one, has two or more finite verbs. Second, has coordinating conjunction. Third, has two parts that can stand independently. Or, in other words, a compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses which has got a complete meaning in itself, added with the coordinating conjunction. So, what are coordinating conjunction, children? Here, remember, I have given a clue for you to remember the coordinating conjunctions. In short, it is called as fanboys. So each letter represents one coordinating conjunction. F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for it, S stands for so. So in total, 7 conjunctions can be called as a coordinating conjunctions. So remember this keyword, fanboys. Few examples of compound sentence. First one, you must run or you will miss the bus. Second, he is rich yet he is not happy. Third, call them and your work will be done. Now we'll move on to the complex sentence. Features of it are: first one, has two or more finite verbs. Second, has subordinating conjunction. Third, has one main clause. Fourth one, has one or more subordinating clause that depends on the main clause for its meaning. So, a complex sentence will have a main clause and one or more subordinating clauses. These clauses are combined with the help of subordinating conjunctions. Even in complex sentence, there are most important subordinating conjunctions. In compound sentence, we have to remember fanboys. And in complex, we have to remember this code: A cube, W cube, BITE. A cube stands for as soon as, although. W cube stands for when, whose, where. B stands for because, I stands for if, T stands for though, E stands for even though. Now, We'll move on for the examples of complex sentences. First one. If you stayed longer, you could meet him. Second. He was absent because he was ill. Third. As the soldier was brave, he was awarded. Here, one thing you can notice, children, in all the three sentences, I have underlined the dependent clause, which relies on the independent clause for the completion of the meaning of the sentence. Now, once again, we'll have a recap of all the three types of sentences. First one, simple sentence, which will have one finite verb with the subject and predicate. Compound sentence, which will have two independent clauses combined with the coordinating conjunctions. Remember fanboys, which stands for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Complex sentence, which has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses combined with subordinating conjunctions. Keyword to remember, A cube, W cube, BITE, which stands for as soon as, although, when, whose, where, because, if, though, even though. I hope you all have understood the types of sentences, that is simple, compound and complex sentence. Now we'll have a small exercise on it. I have given 6 sentences which I will read out now. First, you will realize the truth one day. Second, we found a hotel but it was closed. Third, the minister was late because his secretary had not told him about the time of the program. Fourth, even though he is old, he enjoys good health. Fifth, the president appointed him governor. Sixth, no one can harm us as long as we remain friends. Now, pause the video, children, and find the answers. I guess you have got the correct answers. Am I correct, children? Thank you, children.